First, we saw this Farina chicken farm. So I found more information on the chicken farm fire.
This morning we are following breaking news. Right now, first responders are fighting a massive fire on the southern Illinois farm.
Yeah, and we know that it's been burning since last night as well. Diamond Palmer is joining us live near Mount Vernon with why firefighters have really been having such a hard time in all of this, Diamond.
Yeah, Michelle and Rennie, well, the smell here is a smell that is unforgettable. Fire crews tell us the problem here at Farina Farms is that water is the issue. I want to take a step out of the way and show you some of this of what we're seeing here. You can see just the haze just behind me. It is still smoldering this morning, almost 12 hours after this fire started. Officials told me this morning that 1 million chickens were on the farm at the time that the fire started. So here's what we know at Farina Farms in Marion County. This is near Ken Moody and Mount Vernon, about an hour and a half south of St. Louis. And the Marion County Sheriff says all of the buildings, or most of them on the farm, are burning, with some structures nearly 300 feet away from where the fire initially started. And this morning, we now know about 20 to 30 fire departments were dispatched to this fire. And so far, the good news is that no people have been injured. But take a look at some of this video that we are getting and showing you on your screen here. Obviously still smoldering, and we can still see some of that smoke. Officials actually say the smoke plume could be seen from different parts of southern Illinois. Again, the big issue here this morning is the water situation. They're telling people to conserve their water so they can make sure that they are still putting out this fire. Again, still smoldering almost 12 hours later, which is a long time for a fire. But when you think about how massive this is, it makes sense. So we are told this morning, just a few hours ago, by officials that there will be firefighters on this scene all day long to make sure that the fire is completely put out. But obviously the question remains how this fire started. That's a question that we asked officials this morning. Still no response from them. Their answer was that the state fire marshal is on scene and investigating this fire, but obviously that's a question we'll continue to ask. But coming up in the next half hour, we'll tell you what nearby cities are helping supply water to this fire.
Isn't that interesting in these interesting times?